I get the same feeling, so I'm coming day and night.
Can you fly, Bobby?
Can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
She's already contaminated by this odd substance.
Jesus wept.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
Do 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 doodly doo 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 ba dee da dee da beep bop boo ba dee doo ah do da do da do da do da do da do da do 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 do. Yeah, baby. Welcome to the most arbitrary of streams, in which I just straight up had a busy day, and I was like, you know what? I gotta stream, because I have streamed or put out a video, some of them specifically just for patrons, every day this month. It is my 31st day of putting out some form of content every single day. Some of them are editing streams over on the Patreon, which is in the link in the description. Let me move this mic up a little bit. It's a little unsightly. And, yeah, today is a trailer looking at bullshit stream. Let's see here. Let me just... Oh, you know what we never did? Never broke down the Scream 6 trailer. Because I think... I would like to talk about that with Casey, but I think that the way I break down trailers would probably be really boring for her, so I'm going to add that to my list of bullshit for tonight. What up, guys? What up, Jesus? All right. I think it's time to start. So I have only 3 trailers actually up here right now. One of them might lead to more. Actually, let's start with the really obvious stuff, Scream, and then we'll move on to the less obvious. How about that? So yeah, let's just get my shit here. I feel like I could be a little, just lower this whole operation down a smidge. There we go. All right. Got my stylus. Actually move this over here. Got my messy ass desk. Got a random tube light that I didn't feel like moving. And life. Let me make sure that I still, let's see here. How do I don't remember how to do this. So where the fuck is G-Ink? What the why does everything fall apart? Wait a second. Nope, fuck balls, dicks. Fuck balls and dicks, doo-doodly-dee. Alright, this is just a Heon or Huion or whatever, too. It's not all that crazy. It's just a drawing tablet. Where's my G-Ink? Did I accidentally delete G-Ink? That'd be sort of hilarious, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I might have. I am a dum-dum McDummerson. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't delete it. I was just being dumb. Alright. So then I think if I... Alright, cool. Alright, I got it. Okay. I got it figured out. Alright. So, let's go to our screen. Where the fuck is my shit? Wait a minute. Why is it not? Come on, I gotta have my fucking face on here, because it's like the whole point. It's narcissism. I need my narcissism. What the shitting dicks? What the shitting dicks? Wait, what if I go? Well, that's silly. Alright, well, my gaming... Okay, let me just rejigger this a little bit. What the... Oh, I see what happened. I know what happened. Okay. I know what happened. So it is... Video capture device 1. I'm a stupid fuckboy. Oh, I'm a stupid fuckboy. I'm a stupid fuckboy. Don't you know that I am? Do, do, do. Wa la la la. Wa la 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 la. There we go. All right. Now I've got my narcissism. Let's do this. All right. And we actually let's get used to the old G ink. All right. So let's just draw a kitty cat. Let's just draw a big old kitty cat. And got big old eyes, but he's kind of dumb. And he's got a little. He's kind of tired. He's a tired kitty cat, and got a little whisker holes. And he's a little chubby boy. He's a little chubby boy, a little chubster. You gotta get them fats. And here he goes off screen because he's invading the city, baby. He's invading the city. Yeah, baby. All right. Got that chunk. Yeah. All right. Okay. He's got his little paws. Little paws. Not very good, but still. And got a little bit. Oh, I switched it to eraser by accident. Yeah, buddy. And he's very alert. So we got the alert lines. And he's just crashing around the city. And, you know, that's New York for you. You know. That's New York for you. What the hell is with... Okay, come on. What the heck is with my fucking... Oh, did my... What happened? Did my camera die? What the hell? What the hell? It's just a black screen. What the hell? Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Camera's working. I don't understand. I don't understand. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, and I'm back. All right. I don't... Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Who gives a toot? All right. Cool. Anyway, I'm being an obnoxious dumb fuck. Let's look at this trailer. So first off, gotta point out, we got the weak link, and we got Jenna Ortega back here. And I'm so glad they're both back. I'm really hoping that... I can't remember her fucking name. What's her fucking name? Scream 6. Melissa Barrera. I thought Melissa Barrera was really good in The Heights, and I feel like she's not very good in Scream 5. I hope she's better here. But we got Ghostface up in this bitch. Yeah. And I love that. I love the continuing thing of fucking. I love that Ghostface is so resilient for so long, and almost always turns out to be the tiniest of people. And I think Scream 4 was probably the worst example of that. Honestly, I feel like Scream is the best example of like an actual honest-to-goodness threat of a person under the Scream mask. Maybe Timothy Olyphant in Scream 2. But so fascinating. But anyway, yeah! Fuck bodegas. Fuck bodegas. Love the shot of Ghostface with the gun. There's a lot here to there's a lot to like. Let's be a little silly here. So obviously we've got rule of thirds. Which technically is like this, but I'm not very good at drawing lines. And you've got Ghostface filling in the third here. Honestly, I didn't even think about this until I was looking at it with the shitty grid, but like you have this thing right here that's kind of creating just a visual element, nothing really too special. And then on Ghostface's same plane, because it's also in focus, is this beam that occupies this side, which has a little store policy for no refunds, which is kind of funny if you are looking too hard into the scene like some kind of fucking asshole on YouTube. But mostly it's great to see this right here. I love that they immediately are like, all right, we're in New York. Ghostface gets a gun. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I love that. All right. Let's see here. Chris steps on them chips. Again, you know, perfect shot. Although, this is interesting. I didn't even think about this, but that sign is right there now, as is the little way boy. So he went from over here somewhere to over here. So they travel around that store something fierce. So that previous shot does not go directly into this shot. What does that mean? Who gives a shit? But that's what my fucking lame ass is gonna take out of it. Oh god. Walking across that glass. Or not walking, but crawling across that glass. Of course, the producers and editor know Jenna Ortega's the star here. Come on. Love the mask, by the way. I'm assuming that this is like the mask from the first movie or something. I feel like that's what they're going with, based on what happens later in the trailer. Great bit of... Love that. Love that. That reminds me of the shot in Godzilla from the trailer that looked like fucking Boba Fett, where the doors are closing and Godzilla's right there. Oh, we gotta draw another cat. We gotta draw another... Oh shit, I hit Command F. What? Come on. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we got just a big ol'. Let's give him little stubby ears. We're just gonna. This is what this is. This is what this stream is. This is a bullshit stream. Just gonna. This is a wide boy, and he's got little beady eyes. Little beady ass eyes. He's on drugs, because he's in New York. New York's all about drugs. 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 He's got a unibrow, so we gotta... Yeah, that's it. That's the kind of cat you want to see stomping across New York right there. Anyway, so we have a nice shot of New York. I have not been to New York since the Freedom Tower or whatever was put up. Is that the Freedom Tower? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I don't know New York anymore. Is that just some random building? I don't know. Looks about right. I don't know. The last two were much more, looked much better, I think. I don't know why they changed it. Anyway. So, we're in New York, which, of course, big deal, because Scream's never been in New York. Great stuff. Love it. This is an interesting lighting. Normally, I wonder what I guess there must be a brighter source of light somewhere over here. Because, you know, this side of her face is lit up, this side is dark. And this shows, like, I am not the most subtle cinematographer in the world. When I'm lighting a scene, I am the least subtle. Because this light, I would have had, like, if not this side of her face lit up, I would have at least a little bit more of a hair light going on. And you do see where the light is hitting her. It's right here, mostly. But that almost looks like it's just a practical that they've dimmed down and then have not made any adjustments for. And then the actual... So yeah, there must be a light source in that scene over here. But you have whoever she's talking to right over here, taking up that third of the frame, and then she's roughly... I'm a little off, but you get it. She's center, and then we have a lamp and, like, her bags and shit off to the side here. Looks like she's talking to a friend in an apartment, by the way, because we have the radiator McBob there. I guess it could just be a psychiatrist's office or something. But, keep forgetting that I can't do that.
It followed me here.
Well, that's interesting, too, that there's... So she has the mask. She's got blood on her hands. So presumably that's the mask from the guy attacking her. So I guess they either get the mask or they kill that ghost face and there's multiple ghost faces. And somewhere either at the very start or early on, they kill one of the ghost faces, which is something that I've always thought would be interesting. What if you killed one of the ghost faces like halfway through the movie and there was still one out there and you don't know who it is? That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty clutch.
It followed me here. And it's gonna keep coming for us.
Got our victims. I love this. That's great. I mean right there, that's like 101, you know? It's basically making the thirds for you. That's great. That's good stuff. And then Kirby, we got Kirby. Rotting in the Sun. That sounds like my jam. I'm really sad I couldn't. I kind of miss Sundance. I don't do the digital thing at all. I never did, but I went and it was really, really cold and a pain in the ass to get to places. But it was cool. It was very cool. Anyway, so we got Kirby looking like a soccer mom. Love her.
We share a certain history.
I don't love... one thing I didn't particularly like about Scream 5 is how much it relies or like tries to insert the past. I would love if we just got rid of all that bullshit and started more or less fresh. I don't need Courtney Cox here. Like Courtney Cox, don't need her in this movie. But you know, whatever. It's about legacy. And so I guess if we're going to meet the film on its own terms, got to accept that we're going to have legacy characters in a film about legacy. Hello, Ghostface.
This isn't like any other ghost face.
So assuming this isn't just for the trailer, very interesting. So I'm assuming, you know what? It's probably about like social media and stuff. That's probably the concept here is like something it's trending.
Their ghost face. What is this place? A shrine.
And then let's see how many. So we have. Let's see here. Where's my pen? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 ghost faces. Ghostface costumes. I'm assuming that this one is from Scream. So then it would be, yeah, that make, so it'd be, wait. No, there's 5. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, because 3 would be 1. So it'd be first movie, second movie, third movie, fourth movie, fifth movie. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm a little high, so math is not a good thing for me right now. So yeah, so we have all of the potentially all of the ones from the previous. Oh no, they're from the Stab movies. Well, they could be from the real life things, but this is the. I wasn't even looking at the foreground. So we have the slate from Stab 1, I think. Looks like it's Stab 1. Maybe it's Stab 3. I can't really tell. You've got the phone that was used. You've got some character costumes. Got a gun from one of the movies. The fuck is that? Oh, you've got oh shoot, I lost her name. Garage door bait girl from the first movie's costume. You've got concept art. Oh, it's the mask from part 2. Wait a second. Well, that was hella weird. My car alarm just started going off for no good reason. That's no good. Let's see what else we got here. I can't really see anything else, but the mask from part 2 from the theatrical production. I love the idea of Stab as a franchise. How it's like so aggressively close to real life events while also being presumably a lot of bullshit. Yeah, a lot of savages on this street. Oh, and the jacket, which looks familiar. So yeah, so I'm guessing. So I guess, are we going with the, like? It's in because this is in like some old theater. So, I guess it's a museum. Maybe they're putting together. Maybe this. Oh, maybe that's why they're in New York. I don't know. I'm high-braining it. All right, let's see who's in this scene. All right, so we've got Barrera in this scene, and oh, you can I can't see. Oh God, I can't. Oh yeah. So you can see Billy's nameplate right there, and then there's other nameplates right here that I cannot for the life of me read. So this makes sense, you know. You have Billy's daughter right here, got Billy's costume right here. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Got a fire axe right there. That seems useful. That seems like something that you would include in a shot for reasons. But yeah, I love that it's their individual costumes because it's just the same thing again and again. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. All right, so cool. And looks like she is in the same spot. That looks like it's probably an actually like freshly used knife and not a prop. So very curious.
We execute him.
I wonder if this is like gonna dive more into her connection to her father, maybe? Maybe Scream 6 turns into popcorn. Honestly, that would not be the worst thing in the world.
We execute him.
And then we got, let's see, look at our I really want these two to make it out okay. I really do. They're so much fun.
We execute him.
But this guy's either dead meat or the killer, straight up.
Hello.
Let's play a game.
You know you're
I'm not really like. There's not really much to say about any of these shots.
like
It's
the
really
cat.
just more of the like the rule of thirds bullshit, really. It's not a lot going on.
It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Looks good though. It looks good. It's just, you know. Love this.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gale.
Like again, like that's quality. Just center your action and show off a bit. I love all of her like, you know, daytime Emmy-esque awards that she has here, and various bullshit. Looks good. We're already spoiled that she doesn't die though, so, or at least she doesn't die in the opening. I don't know about the rest of the movie, I guess. I think what I don't like about bringing back people like Gale Weathers and the rest of the group, and one reason I'm kind of, I mean, obviously it sucks that Neve Campbell didn't feel like she was being offered her worth and all that, but I feel like these characters deserve a happy ending, you know? Like, they can just fucking go and live their lives, and other characters can deal with this bullshit. They don't need to be hounded. It's like they're in a fucking, like, Dante's fucking Inferno or something. Like, they all died Bruce Willis style, and are, like, just going through this hell of having to deal with the same bullshit again and again and again and again. Just let them walk off into the fucking sunset, guys. Good lord.
I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I love this really not great edit of shoot you in the head, where she obviously says shoot you in the fucking head.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head! I get it though. I get it. I am convinced I could do a better edit on that line though. Also, never mind. Oh, and that's interesting. So that obviously takes place in the same. So maybe it's a fan's collection. A fan who can afford a huge property in New York.
You want me.
And we got like, you know, this is presumably. This looks almost like it could be maybe backstage. I can't quite tell, but you got that shit in the background where the projectors, you know, showing.
So let's spin it.
I don't know, something. Wait, was that? Hold on.
So let's finish this.
Ah, Jesus. Hey! I wonder if he's the opening kill. Or are they going to play with us like they did the last one? Actually, Yeah, it looks like they all wind up in that theater. So I guess that might even be the third act.
Guys?
And they're on the train. I just don't have anything to really say as far as the cinematography on this one. But I'm very pumped. I'm very excited for what they have in store. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Straight up. Lit, fam. Straight lit. Straight lit. So next up, I just saw this on the corner of my eye and I was like, I have to look at this. I gotta look at it. It's the Magic Flute, coming from Shout. Alright, so kid going to music school. I guess that makes sense, the Magic Flute. Didn't think about that, but now that you say it out loud, makes sense. What was that? What was that shot? Hey, F. Murray Abraham. Got a nice canted angle back there.
Where did you go last night?
know, it's almost like a Harry Potter type thing. I go at the school, a bunch of magic shit happens.
Do you believe me? Do I believe that a clock in the school is a portal into...
There, that's the reason I... Okay, they catfished me. Yes! Oh my god, I want that. No, go back to that.
I have no idea where I am.
The young prince. Bring back my beloved daughter.
Are you ready, even at the peril of...
Oh, it's literally the magic flute. I thought, for some... I didn't... Okay.
I'm not sure about the whole peril of death part.
You should take a risk if you're gonna figure out what it is you're missing.
See, this is just like pretty... Oh, that's a nice... I always like shooting through things. I'm a very Uncle Just infatuated type in that way. I mean, you know, you got some like goodish, soft-ass lighting. You know, you got a fire over here somewhere, just burning bright. I mean, obviously it's like a, you know, it's a light pretending to be fire, but always great. I don't ever do this. I don't know why, but I do love this type of shot where you have two characters talking and you're shooting from behind to get the you know, the key person's face, and you have the person they're talking to in the foreground. They are in the, I mean, mid-ground, I guess, and then you have some background behind them. That's just it's a good way to shoot a dialogue scene that I never do. I guess I don't really do people... I don't know if I've ever shot a scene where two people were sitting next to each other talking, actually. Now that I'm percolating in my brain here, yeah, I don't think I've ever done anything like that. I'll have to write that in the next one. Oh, goodness. Oh, whoops.
Risk if you're gonna figure out what it is you're missing.
I'll send you with Prince Domino to rescue you.
Oh, look at these boys. Look at these boys. Okay. I love the armor. I love this like scale thing with like the soft on the front, very chic. I like that the scaly boys are maybe, I can't tell if his other two boys have them. It looks like it might just be him. Like he's special, so he gets the scaly boys. He also has a little marking right here that they don't have. But they all have their little daggers out front. Little daggers, which I'm going to say are their, you know, the metaphors for their erections for justice. And both of his boys have these cute little tattoos that make them look like they have scars across their eyes, real hard. And then this boy, he's got his little crown because he's a little prince. He's a little prince boy. And looks like maybe this eye is like completely white and has like some scarring around it, it looks like. And like his whole face is just scarred. He's a very sad boy. Love that. There's also, it looks like they have guards with them. Look at these boys. These boys right here with their weird like turban hoodies and their masks like they're the fucking, that one army from 300. Cool. Amazing. Yeah, okay. I was hoodwinked with this trailer. I was hoodwinked. None of this is really doing it for me. I thought it was about a giant snake that was like summoned by a flute. I was hoodwinked. Okay, so let's look at this. So this is cool. I talked about this very briefly because someone in the chat brought it up. But Carl Robidoux YouTube channel, he created a thing called the Gugusi Roller that uses a Raspberry Pi 8 high-quality camera. And it's really cool. He actually... where is it? There we go. So you can go to his website. It's so cute, and he created this thing. Like that he uses to scan 35mm film. It's just really cool. So, and this is a time lapse, so this is actually going pretty slow, and it's going through and it's capturing each frame. Like, this is so nifty, and you can see the camera right there. I guess that's, yeah, because there's the light right there, the camera right there capturing it. Like, this is really cool DIY shit. And he has like a list of everything you need and how to do it. But he also uploads what he creates to his YouTube channel. So we're going to look at Highlander's trailer, 35mm trailer, scanned through the Gagoosey roller. I don't care how it's supposed to be said. It's a Gagoosey roller to me. So Highlander, one of my favorites. I have the 4K on order, although I haven't got it yet. Been a while. Oh, I don't have the sound on. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah! Like, right here, right off the bat, it just looks rad. Russell McKahee started off as a music video director, did that film Razorback about a killer pig in the outback. Did Revelation? Revelation? Is that what it's called? Resurrection. Did Resurrection. There we go. But just right off the bat, just gold. This is, I think, when he's in the parking garage. I think most of this trailer is that. But you can see that he has light coming. Oh, that's very. Let's. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Light coming from over here. He's got another light coming from over here. Looks like they are slightly behind him and off to the side. And so this bit of his face is nice and dark. You have the gradient falling off on his skin on either side, and it just looks gritty and hard as fuck. And speaking of hard, it looks like it's just two hard lights, like two Fresnels with maybe, I don't even know if this one is gelled, but this one looks like it's maybe got like some kind of CTO on it. I don't know. I'm not good at like guessing what type of CTO it is, but some sort of CTO on it. And of course it also, gives him a little edge on his jacket, on his collar, gives his hair some definition, and it's the simplest thing in the world. There might be another light like getting the background, I don't know, but the main thing is this, kind of tungsten-y light hitting him on either side. And the background is kind of a bluish green. It's kind of hard to tell with the, it's 35mm scan that went through a lot of hell, I'm sure, on its journey. But just right off the bat, like, simple, but does the fucking job so hard. And great for, like, an action scene.
Centuries ago.
Okay, we can see a little bit more. It looks like it's a bit more greenish in the background. There's definitely some light. I think it could just be the light in the parking garage. I don't know. Oh, well, but we almost. What do we got there? Oh, it's like it's just an overhead light, right here. That oh God, I can't think of what it's called. Ah, geez. Oh, the light bulb, what does the greenish hue? It doesn't matter. So that's smart. Like, it's this greenish hue all the way back here, and then you've got the orange lights on the sides there, and as he turns, it kind of hits his face a bit more, still creating a little bit of shadow right here, and just making him as a whole just pop out of the frame. So it's basically all you really are getting is like an orange gold color, and then sort of dark green, and so it's two tones. Yeah, I love movies, guys. All right, let's see, do we have any course, that classic shot of Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod and the hair in front of his face.
A man special.
I love the quickening. The quickening is so smart because it's just a wind machine and a single spot coming straight down on his fucking head, just fucking hitting him with light. And then, of course, you add in the animated lightning in post here and there. But it's so simple and so effective. And a big part of it is when he does the thing with his arms, like that movement. It fills the frame. It feels very magical. It feels like just something fantastical is happening. And that's good. That's good. I like that. And you get a better idea of the garage there. Like, you have these lights in the background, and you can kind of see the lights are a little softer when they're not in close-up. They've adjusted them. I'm not even and I love the spark effect too. That's so it just looks great. And again, it's like this very simple thing to add to the scene. It's like, oh yeah, he hits the car with his sword. I mean, what else can we do there? Oh, and then there's sparks. And does it make a lick of sense? No, it fucking doesn't. But it looks goddamn cool. And that is all that matters in life, brah. All that matters is things looking cool. Aesthetics. Of course, we're looking up. We've got, it's much more interesting, looking up like this. We've got these various lines going through. Lines. Gives us a sense of depth. There we go. Because, of course, it's coming up and getting bigger. And it just creates more power to the scene. There's more drama because it's an extreme angle, again, looking up. Probably have a stunt guy right here, so practically speaking, you can hide that fucking guy's face. And presumably hide the device that's making the sparks as well. I'm sure they have something right on the car here that they don't want us to see. Although it is coming out of the tire well, so I'm wondering if it's in the engine compartment. Never really thought about that.
What you got here, Brenda, is a guy who's been creeping around since at least 1700.
It's not possible.
Bitch, it's possible, okay? Immortals exist. Deal with it. Oh, God. Oh, it's so cool.
You cannot die, McLeod.
Noted Egyptian, Sean Connery. Of course, Clancy Brown also. Clancy Brown fucking rocks so hard in this film. And like a wind machine. A wind machine does so much. Does so much.
I was born in 1518.
Did you click the little bell icon, Megadeth? Because that should help make it notify you. But if it's not notifying you with that, then there's something fucky going on.
Village of Glenfinnan on the shores of Loch. I am immortal.
This is also just, again, not terribly complicated, but there's something to be said about shadow. Yeah, I'm assuming there has to be something that they're striking on the top of the car, though, right? I don't remember. I listened to the commentary when I got the DVD a million years ago. But I love this shot. There's a few things about this shot that I like quite a bit. I like that you have Sean Connery's costume back here. That's just good storytelling because they're in his little prop room. It has like all of his like stuff throughout his lives, and of course you have this hair light right here that's really harsh, but I think works really well. I like contrast, and there's a lot of contrast in Russell Mulcahy's films. So that's just a light coming from right behind him, somewhere up there. And then you have this. This might just be that light again, but you. Yeah, and I think this is that light as well. Oh my god. Okay, that's the second time my car alarm has gone off. Don't like that one bit. So I'm gonna have to fuck off fairly soon, I guess, because I have more shit to deal with. But yeah, it might just honestly be like it looks like there's definitely we have light on her face, we have light hitting, here. But like this stuff could just be from back here. Still, depending on the angle of the light, but it could also be that we have a light right here somewhere and right here somewhere, and then maybe it could just be bounce for this side of their faces. It's kind of hard to tell. She's definitely more lit up, but it could just be her softer face, and how the light's hitting it. Yeah, I see the... Oh, wait. Light on his neck, under his hair. No. Oh, I see what you're saying right there. Yeah, so that implies this light right here. Yeah, so I think it could be like an array even, like just for coverage, like several lights just to get the entire scene. But yeah, either which way, contrast, contrast, contrast. This they get to pop out of the scene a bit. They're not blending in. I think there's a lot of lighting these days that just like things blend into other things, and I get it to some degree. I mean, I'm forced to do it sometimes, but like if you have the time, add some fucking contrast to your shots. Oh yeah, actually I don't know why I didn't check. Yeah, he's definitely getting a full back, although that could still be. I think it's just a series of lights, and then the ones on the sides are probably pointed slightly inward, and or maybe even slightly out, but they're basically just in the back. And then there's probably something illuminating this wall back here, but not as harshly, obviously. It's hard to nail down a lot of Mulcahy's shots because he has like he's very smart in how he lights a scene. We'll have to, when I get the 4K, I might have to do some scene by scene shit. Oh yeah, cinematography lighting is very similar to photography lighting. I love this room. Once I get that 4K, I'm gonna I think do a little thingamabob. Oh god. Okay. It's just one problem after another keeps popping up. That's a good trailer. It's a good trailer. I love it. But if you go to Denny Carl's, I don't know, Dennis Carl, at girrrrrl, oh no, I just want the full playlist. There we go. It's like there's so many. There's so many. Ah, the goat.
Let them be crushed.
Ah. I don't know if y'all saw John Carter in theaters. You probably didn't. But it's just so good. I need to drink some water. Jesus. Disney did do this dirty. First off, you have a movie about John Carter of Mars? Call it fucking John Carter of Mars. What are we doing here, guys? Come on. Come on. It's John Carter of Mars. No one knows who fucking John Carter is. He's old as shit. He is an old, outdated character, which isn't anything against him, but no one who's in your target demographic knows who the fuck John Carter is. I'm using hyperbole, but goddamn. You got, like, call it John Carter of Mars. Good lord. Ah, it pissed me off so much. And I was like one of, I think Casey and I were like almost the only people in the theater watching it. Anyway.
You killed him with one blow.
Also, like, I don't know, having a shot of him just covered in blue ink is... It's also not a good idea. Although I do like this shot. I like the concept of having... I don't know if that's in the book or not. I don't really care. But I love the idea of having that blue all over him for the film itself, for the shot. Because, yeah, you get, like, a nice... He just pops because everything around him is orange, basically. Which is kind of... It's that same thing as, like, the, you know, that old, like, orange and teal thing with movies. Like, yeah, it just orange and teal looks really good. And I like that there's even a little, like, teal in the striations? I don't know what you call that. In the stone. It's really good. And it's really good. And, like, it looks so silly as a trailer as well. Like, it just... You gotta give it something to stand on. And a good title is, I think, what it needed.
I believed that something new can come into this world.
You, John Carter of Earth?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, like, goddamn. Smolder for days. I forgot they used this song. Oh my god. Also, like, I love the design. Like, this is so fucking... Despite it being based on, like, an old-ass property, it's so ahead of its time. Like, look at these alien designs. I mean, they're pretty close to the book, as far as I recall, but, like, this bullshit here. This bullshit here. Like, the Majin Buu nose. Like... The long-ass necks, like, this thing is bonkers. There's so much talent that goes into these, not only the designs, but actually implementing the designs. And they got, like, all their, you know, leather straps on. They got whatever the fuck these are. Like, it's so good-looking. And just failed miserably because of awful marketing. And, like, it's...
Power threatens to destroy our city.
Oh, fuck. I forgot Mark Strong was in this. The man has not aged a day in like 20 years. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is self-fulfilling. Yeah. I will say some of the CG, like this is where you get like a problem with the like blue energy beams. You gotta give me something new, guys. You gotta give me something new.
That don't look like a fair fight.
Love his little pooch. Love his pooch. That thing's adorable. I want one.
You are ugly, but you are beautiful. You will fight for us.
And it does like it just has like this very the whole trailer is just like, yeah, it's you know, it's a hero's journey. Eh. I don't know. It doesn't know what I don't think it knows what it like. I feel like you really need to focus on him, the fact that he's on Mars. I think you really need to lean into that because it I don't think they even mention Mars in the trailer, and so it becomes a question of what the fuck are we watching?
Get on.
You got that epic bullshit music that you got to throw into everything. I love this shot, though. I don't know how that didn't get more people in theaters. Look at that. Oh, my God. How did that not put butts in seats? Is that Ciarán Hinds? God damn, this thing is jacked with talent, too.
Not cause this, but this very night.
Oh, God, he has the speech. Oh, no. Don't put that in a trailer. But this very night. It's so lame. Y'all, it's so lame. So lame. Love this shot. That fire in the foreground, that's good shit. That's good shit right there. You basically got 3 layers, too. You got your fire layer, you got your, whatever the fuck they're called, alien layer, and you got some extra sky bullshit up here. It's good stuff. And of course, that, I mean, you know, standard. Oh my God, you got your 2 planes. Oh shit, your 2 planes. Pointing your eye in the right direction. I love that it's the dark gradient. You know, a dark gradient, and then just blaring bright. I wonder how that looks in the actual... I'm a bit of a hypocrite. I don't own John Carter on disc. I might need to make up for that. Although it's probably on Disney Plus, right? I would think so. Pretty sure it is.
I was too late once. I won't be again.
Like, there's so much grand scale to this, too. Like, imagine fucking this up on a marketing side of things. Like, oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, holy shit. Oh, there's so many great actors in this. What does it mean? What does it mean? All right. That's an hour. I'm gonna. We can take a quick look at one more. This has been a very light traveling through time. Let's see. What's a good one? God, there's so many. Good Lord. Being very bad at this. Oh, another movie that I really like the look of, Constantine. No, yeah, they don't mention Mars once in that trailer. Not once. They suggest that he's from a different they're on a different planet because the one chick says, You're John Carter of Earth? Yes, ma'am. And it's just weird because it really, in the movie, it really leans into this idea, and nothing. Nothing. Love, like, simple motions. Like, this is another, like, one of those, like, indie film things you can learn, is a simple, oh, there goes my thing again. I don't know what that's so weird. Did my camera overheat? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh well. No, I think it did. I think my camera's overheating. All right, so let's look at this. So John Constantine sits down, and I can't remember his name. Midnight. Just a nice fluid motion down, and then we basically turn into a close-up of the water from that fairly wide medium shot.
Cold.
Love that. Love a good, just flare of bullshit.
Sure about this? No.
That's a pretty good shot too. Again, it's, you know, just, you basically just cut the frame into thirds and bada bing bada boom, Bob's your uncle. A lot of fun bullshit over here. You got this leg brace. I think this is in like his like antiquities area at Midnight's place, I think. Yeah, I did see that this might get a sequel. I think that's amazing if it does happen. Tilda, I think this is the first movie I ever saw Tilda Swinton in as well. And I was enraptured. Of course, this is a great shot. Again, you can figure out why. Just those big-ass wings. Got the books on either side. I like that they're library books. They have a little thing on the bottom. But yeah, you got this straight line up above, straight lines coming down.
Mr. Constantine.
I love this shot because it's very serious Keanu. You know, he's lit from over here, very soft, like window lighting. You've got this column behind him, framing him nicely. And then you just got this broad doing whatever, sitting there like a lump on a log, doing her thing. I don't remember if it's in like a hospital or something. I don't remember.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know the circles you travel.
Love the red practicals all over. I think this is Midnight's Club, right? I think. It's been so long.
Circles you travel in. The occult.
Oh, that's a great one too. Like the I feel like the obvious way of doing this would just be like over her shoulder, you know, you see maybe like brain. Her profile, and you look at this this writing head on, you know, it'd be like you know, she's, you know, obviously Rachel Weisz's face right there, doop doop, and you have the, you know, sigils. Like that's how you would do it. Like if you're just being some lame asshole. But if you're on a Francis Lawrence production, you're gonna be a little bit more creative. So we're at like a super high angle. You know, it's a pretty shallow depth of field because really it's just like right here. Right here is in focus. But you can see, like, you can plainly see where she is. You know, you've got your thirds. And again, super high dramatic angle where like you almost feel like it's not, you can't be doing it right. It's so high. That's good shit. It's good shit. Oh, and it's moving. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's...
I know the circles you travel in. The occult.
Yeah, moving up the fucking thing as she's moving out of frame. I love that because it's two different types of motion. So we're shit book. We're moving up. The camera's moving up. And it's moving up while looking down, so that's something else. While she's going this way, and I think are we? Shoot, I'm so bad at paying attention. I think that, yeah, it's just the camera. Yeah, the camera's really just on one plane as far as the movement. I think it's moving a little bit in one direction, but really it's just moving up as she walks past it. So we have, again, two types of motion happening in the same scene. One thing I noticed, I watched 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I noticed that this is not all that, this is very tangential, but when they are showing the ships in space, especially in that first segment, or that second segment, I guess, there's almost always, minus a couple shots, there's almost always camera motion and ship motion at the same time to better sell the effect. And it activates our brain, basically. Oh, it does go into focus on her? Okay. This is the one problem with doing old trailers. I just realized that the problem is we're just getting snippets, so I can't really get the full shot. I think I might do the thing where I actually put together some clips and do this that way. But it is fun to revisit these old trailers. This is again that just frame your subject and God damn it.
Easy there.
Frame your subject, and of course if you're slowly revealing it in the frame, that just that slow reveal. I think this is the exorcism that John fails at, I think, right?
Easy there, hero. That's Dragon's Breath.
I thought you couldn't get it anymore.
Oh, I know a guy who knows a guy.
That's a very cheesy, silly edit, but whatever. Yeah. Also, I love these early aughts movies. It's kind of like the late '90s into the early aughts. But whenever there's a big city, this isn't anything that's really changed, I guess, but you notice everything's grungy as shit. There's a lot of texture, and I love this because you have the oh gosh, and my brain's missing it again, but whatever this is called, that's green. Oh shit, I hit the thing again. It's green bullshit. And then you have your dirty wallpaper here. It's just grody as fuck. That goes through here, and then the green is also around the windows. It's just great set design. I love the blinds that are open, but you see they're nice and thick. They're these thick boys. Of course, again, we have various planes leading to a center, and if you ignore the fire, then our two boys are in the center, and of course he's firing it across this leftmost plane. Yeah, I don't remember why there's so many water jugs in this scene, but yeah.
I thought that you could at least point me in the right direction.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Love a good practical. This one's a little bright, which is good. I like it. I don't remember this scene, so I don't know why there's a fucking construction lamp here. But also, again, the fucking... Look at these nasty-ass, craggly walls. Got a chunk missing right here. The tile is nasty and cracked. So good. I also love that it's not a flat wall. It does this thing where it goes up and over and then has this corner here. And, I did not do that well at all. Wow. Just good stuff.
Please.
We got the window light there in frame, telling you what's lighting your face.
What if I told you that God and the devil made a wager for the souls of all mankind? No direct contact with humans. That would be the rule. Just influence.
Oh, and I love his whatever this bullshit's called too. Really cool.
Who would win?
Demons stay in hell.
Nice close-up right there. Slightly downward. You know, we're really close. He's dead center. Got that blue light on this side of the face. Which, you know, I'll just say it looks great on darker skin. Like, you put some nice, cool blue light on some dark skin. Oh my god. Just looks amazing. And then like a daylight or like greenish hue. It's hard to tell with this print. On the other side. And of course, a little strip of dark in the center. Because you have them coming from the sides, creating contrast. Yeah, I love that. And again, just dirty in the background. Just fucking shit. A lot of earthy tones. You got this brown, got this olive green, yellowish brown, like this greenish thing, like turquoise maybe? No, a little too dark.
Angels in heaven.
They call it the balance.
Like, you notice, like, the only, I think, white thing in any of these shots is his fucking shirt.
I need to see what you see.
You do this, there's no turning back.
Like, they even have blinds, like, this is like the corner of a room, so you have blinds everywhere, creating lines. Like, that's great, great production design. You know, that's something that you might be working directly with the cinematographer on to get it just right. You know, it's just interesting to see like all the thought that goes into any given movie. Even a movie, like, a lot of people shit on this movie at the time. People shit on it still. And there's just every shot, so much thought, so much work goes into all of this. Like, all of this behind them is fucking production design.
They see you.
And some shitty CGI. Love that shot. Love a good looking down shot. Anytime you can figure out a way to look straight down on an action, amazing, especially when that action has framing. And I love that it's, you know, it's two of the same, you know, the tub is the same size outside as it is inside. So that's great. I love the little ducky. I love that there's a little ducky because someone on the set design crew was like, we need a little ducky because it's a bathtub. And bathtubs have, what? Little duckies. Duh. It's quality shit right there. God, that poor tub. That poor tub. I love these stunts. This is not the most inspiring trailer, I gotta say. Now I'm like looking at this, it's like I kind of understand why it failed. But it's got like this cool dark thing too going on that's really fascinating. But again, like even here, like these walls are not exactly white. The ceiling's white, but like it adds as much color as possible. You know, the blue cubicles, and this is a pretty throwaway shot. You know, it's just to facilitate this action. Like, you're not really meant to be paying attention to the colors, but it's a very wise choice to make them this blue and slatish. Again, like this bullshit, amazing. Oh, and you see that. Oh, Satan. So good. I like how, I don't know if we had people doing the like Screen Rant bullshit back then, but it's really interesting that you have this shot where it's very obviously Keanu completely fucked right back here. Or of course he's, you know, killed himself in the movie. Great performance by Peter Stormare, by the way. One of my favorite on-screen Satans. It's so pretty. Oh, that's a great place to freeze frame. Look at that. because he has the light thing. I don't remember what it's called again, but or no, this is he killing him? I don't remember. It's been a minute, but I love this shot as we're like just rotating inward. Very simple but very dynamic. If you have the ability to do it, do it when you need to. Of course, she's looking at her twin, so it's a very disorientating moment. I think this is when you find out that they're twins, or that there are twins. Because of course the movie starts, you see Rachel Weisz die, and you're like, whoa, 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 and then it's like, oh, she's alive. Oh, it's her twin. Good stuff. A lot of Sinner, to be fair, Megadeth, there's a lot of trailers from back in the day that really give away so much, especially like much older trailers. They give away a lot. That said, I mean, we do definitely have, like that Knock at the Cabin trailer. I was like, how the fuck are you showing it this deep into the book? That's the most 2005 fucking thing I've ever seen. It's cool. It's cool, though. Like, I can't deny. Nice dolly.
Go to hell.
That is very 2005. Very 2005. Makes me want to rewatch the movie, though. All right. Okay. I think that's it for me. I just wanted to get a stream in today. It's a little lazy, I know. I'll probably try, once I am not inundated with work, I'll try to put together like these kind of breakdowns where we actually like look at some behind the scenes stuff, and I actually have clips pulled. But also, I do enjoy looking back at these little trailers. I can't really just play them in whole, because I'll get a copyright claim. But that's true. Attention spans are not great. Not great. All right, so that's going to be it for me. I got to go to bed, and I got to work a lot tomorrow. This week will probably be mostly live streams, but I have plenty of reviews that I've got scripted up and in the pipeline. It's just I don't have time to fucking edit those right now. But this is my busy week. Should be good next week. Oh, really? Man. Ugh. All right, I gotta go. You made me want to go watch the Aliens trailer now, but I gotta go. Thanks, guys, for watching this dumb stream where we watch trailers. And until next time, y'all, go watch a movie.